Yo, it's Tony D here, back with the back bin. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, Grant Morrison, Klaus Janson. Great stuff. I'm glad I picked this up along with some other Legend of the Dark Knight stuff at the local comic shop. Where we left off, this is a very mysteriously written book. There's a lot of layering with something in Bruce Wayne or Batman's childhood, something about his father. There's this mysterious character called Mr. Whisper, has no shadow. He's supposed to be dead. He's hunting down the crime lords of Gotham. Yeah, there you go. You got all kinds of stuff going on. And Bruce is also having weird dreams about what's particularly going on. I love this shot of the cave through the stalagmites. They're doing a little talking, and he knows who it is. The last issue, it's a guy named Winchester, and he recognized him, and he's still in his 40s. It's a very unusual thing. He's going to get stitched up and go back out. He goes to his school that he went to, and very mysterious things happened with him and the Winchester antagonist in the school, and it's pretty horrific stuff. One of his friends ended up missing in the last issue, and it almost looked like the kid's head was in a trash can when he was being disciplined by this Winchester guy. It's very visceral, very ghostly. It's really a horror story. He's getting a tape recording. He would like to borrow one of the recordings for old time's sake. It was a Winchester's reading of the Romantic poets. He's digging for clues. He's also grounded in his old school detective work, which is really cool. And as he's listening to this, he's getting clues that it's in Austria. And this is his upgraded analytical equipment that's telling him this. And then who is he really? And what's the plan with Gotham? That's the whole thing. And then he hears a sound, and it's his father talking to Bruce. There's another layer of intrigue and mystery that just adds to this. I couldn't get away from it. It's one of those, you'll read the whole series, it turns into that. He gets a bead on a Lake Des in Austria. He gets in his Batcopter. He's going to where this clue is at, and then love the cityscape. I always love when they do cities like that, and the color. It's fantastic. Yeah, they're just happy to see Batman leave the city. We see this character again. She was in the first two issues, and there's just not much there, and there's Mr. Whisper. And there's more clues about the roses. She looks like she's scared of him. Soon the streets of this city will be filled with roses. Very cryptic. He goes to this monastery. He's looking for directions, and one of them is being helpful. This blends very well with the whole religious themes of hell. There's a huge theme of hell in here. And he's telling the story of 300 years ago, they had the Black Death, and one of these monks confides in, that's actually Mr. Whisper, and he confesses to the monk that he's actually not affected by the Black Death, and he's curious. He takes him down to where he does what he does, and he found a blasphemous altar, and it actually corrupts. I'm just going to keep calling him Mr. Whisper. I think his real name's Manfred. But the more I got in it, I was, okay, there's the nun that we've been seeing. She's a nun. You don't know that when you see her, but that's her. And it's bad. And they burn her. Are we seeing ghosts in Gotham City? It's just so creepy. He starts getting the plague. He makes a deal with the devil to live 300 years, and nothing can kill or harm him in 300 years. And they flood the city, and because the plague is there. That was their way of taking care of the plague. And there's a ship that we see in dreams of Bruce Wayne, and it's him and some followers, and they're not good. It's a nightmare voyage. It finishes the tale, but the tale really explains a lot, even as ghostly as it is and just unbased in detective type work. It's a very odd thing for the detective to be involved in. He goes to where this lake is at, and there's the monastery. And he dives into the lake. He's looking for more clues. And this picture right here I thought this was genius. It's a reflection of him jumping out of a tree, but it looks like he's falling down into a pit of darkness. I thought that was great. He swims down. It's very dark. He comes out of it, and he can hear someone doing a nursery rhyme. And you see a light, and you're going to go towards the light. He's like, who is there? And he's like, wait. And then just that horrified look on Batman's face. That's fantastic. That's what he's seeing. It's bright, and then you see the thing, and then it subsides, and it's a mirror. He's looking in a mirror. Or was he? And then he goes deeper into the cavern, picking up more clues. And then he sees the unlock the rose. And he's been seeing that in his dreams. He gets it's not a map, it's a picture of the cathedral. And he's like, oh my God, now he's got something. I'm not there yet. What is it? Why is he, oh my God? What a great read. Grant Morrison's a great writer, but I didn't know anything about this until I picked it up. There's so much I don't know about. It's a big part of the channel is just educating myself. I love it. I love getting into these stories that are just, I don't know. It's hard to say if Grant Morrison had an underrated story, but they're out there. There's plenty to read, plenty of enjoyment. It's a great time to be a comic reader.